industry grade
Oh, wow.
stuff. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
This is awesome. This looks like Home Depot.
Right? Yeah, so these are all kind of, we call them modules.
We're here with Danny, the principal at Evergreen High School.
How's it going?
Pretty darn good. For the people out there that don't know you, can you please let them know exactly who you are, how you became principal here, and just a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Danny Orrantia. I am from Arizona. Taught band and orchestra in Arizona. Moved up here to teach band and orchestra actually at Evergreen High School. After teaching here for almost 10 years, went on to be an associate principal over at Heritage High School, and then came back here to be principal back in 2018-19.
Okay. What made you want to move from Arizona? Was it just the job?
And everything I wanted to remove for all the reasons. Arizona's really hot,
Okay.
And I wanted to be by the water. And ever since I was 13, I wanted to live up here in the Pacific Northwest. So I was always looking for positions, and one happened to open up here at Evergreen, and just kind of on a whim, I applied for it and flew up, interviewed, and got it. So.
Heck yeah. Do you have any family here, or is all your family out in Arizona?
My family was in Arizona. They have all since moved up here.
Okay.
So everybody followed me, which has been great.
Started a trend.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, mom, dad, brother, yeah, everybody's up here now. So.
Okay. And do you have a family, kids?
I have 3 kids. Yep. 3 kids. They are 5, 6, and 9. In that order: girl, boy. And they're a ton of fun.
Heck yeah. Do you have them in any sports? Is that something you teach your kids, sports and academics, or?
Yeah, all 3 of them right now are in karate. They do that pretty regularly. They're doing swimming right now. Every summer they do some variation of soccer, baseball, basketball, something like that. So.
And is that something that you like to do as well? Is that your hobby?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I did it for a long time, and haven't done it in a while, but yeah, wanted to get them into it just building confidence and dedication to something, and just kind of getting themselves to get better as kind of an individual sport. So.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So how long have you been doing karate for?
Well, I did it when I was a kid, and then again as kind of a younger adult than I am now, and I don't know, probably a combination of 15, 20 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You as a principal here, what is your job? What do you take care of here? A lot of people don't know what principals do. Before I asked Mr. Garrison, I didn't even know what a principal did.
Yeah.
So what do you take care of here and make sure that goes well? Do you do the hiring? I don't know, do all principals do the same thing, or is everybody a little different?
No, I don't think all principals do the same thing. I think it's a pretty autonomous job, where you kind of decide what kind of principal you want to be and what you want to do. I'm lucky to have 3 associate principals and a dean, and so I don't have to be the one to do all the negative stuff that a lot of people associate with the principal.
Okay.
Going to the principal's office for a bad thing is not really something that happens here. So I feel like my job is to make the school a great place, and that hits a whole bunch of different facets of the school. It for sure includes hiring, it includes instruction, sometimes it includes discipline, it includes just being visible at things, it includes building relationships with students. I also don't know really the job of the principal, but I guess I would say that it's to do everything you possibly can to make the school a great place, and every day that might look a little bit different.
Yep.
So.
And did you always want to be a principal, or no?
No, I was going to be a doctor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I didn't. No, I fell in love with teaching. When I was in my undergraduate program, I was volunteering at a school to give saxophone lessons, and just kind of fell in love with teaching, and switched my major from science to music, and just kind of went from there. So, and then as a teacher, it was going great as a teacher, and I just wanted to have more of a leadership role in the school, and that's when I decided to go into administration.
Did you love music? Were your parents involved with music, or what made you choose that to teach?
I don't know. Just honestly, I think, if I was going to teach anything, it would have been music, because that was just the thing I was good at. And I liked doing it. My parents were not involved in music, really. And yeah, I just, like I said, while I was volunteering, that's what I was doing. I was teaching music, and I really enjoyed doing that. It was a great way to do something that you love to do. It didn't feel like a job.
And so I guess from here, what made you want to go over to Heritage? Did you not like the school anymore? What made you want to switch schools?
No, honestly, when you go through an admin program, there's a period of time where you do an internship, and so I did that internship here while I was a teacher, and then it's all about where are the jobs, and I didn't want to leave the district. I like the district a lot, and so there happened to be 3 open when I applied. There happened to be 3 open associate principal positions. I think one at Union, one at Mountain View, and one at Heritage. And I really connected to the one at Heritage, and I think the principal and I connected, and yeah, that's how it came
Sorry
to
about
be.
this. My allergies are getting to me.
It's a bad allergy day. I get it.
Yeah, got me yesterday too. It was horrible, just like all clogged up and everything. So I guess what shaped you to be the person you are today? Is there a life experience that shaped you to be who you are? Was there a superhero in your life, a parent, a mentor?
I believe strongly that people are who they are based on the experiences that they have, and every day, every year, trying to grow and get better. But I think the person I am is because of the different experiences I've had, the different privileges I've been able to be given, and opportunities. And I'm definitely not the same person I was when I started teaching. I've learned a lot over the course of both my teaching career, and just everything I thought as a teacher has just kind of developed over time, and that has kind of created a system of values and beliefs that I hold now that I'm sure will not necessarily be the same in 10 years from now,
Yeah.
So there is, I don't know that I would point to any single thing, but I try to be really reflective in everything that I do and try to learn from those things. I think it's less common for somebody to say, before they go to college, that I'm going because I want to be a principal. I think most principals wanted to be teachers.
Okay.
And kind of found their way into administration from there. But I think there are a lot of people who didn't want to be teachers that found their way into teaching. It's just such a fulfilling, frustrating, hard, but also a fulfilling profession, that sometimes people stumble into, and I think those people make kind of the best teachers.
Yeah, I think that works with every situation, like cops that don't really want to be cops, and then they're the perfect cops, or doctors, or I think it happens with every profession. That's pretty cool to see. Yeah,
because you go into it because of a passion, right? Not because you think this is what I want. And you're not the one creating the steps for yourself. You're letting your passion drive you, instead of creating a blueprint. So
heck yeah. Is there anything you want to tell parents out there that have kids in the area, or people that are moving to the area, why their kids should come here? Like I said, that makes Evergreen stand out, or you as a principal?
Yeah, definitely not me as a principal. I think I'm pretty average, but Evergreen is a fantastic place where I think this is a place where everyone can be who they are and who they want to be. You were asking me about what's unique about Evergreen, and there aren't really cliques here. You can have a friend group that's like one category, and then also be in a totally different friend group. It's really interesting at lunchtime. You start to see different types of tables form, and that doesn't really happen here. It's a great place. We have very few conflicts on campus. I think contrary to popular belief. our athletics program is going great and continuing to build. Like we saw, we've got our construction program, which is going great, and kids are able to get up through third year math credit by doing applied math, which I think is something that is pretty unique. But we've got a great staff here at Evergreen, people who really, really care about kids. So
that's awesome. One question I like to ask everybody is, what's your favorite thing to do here in the PNW, and what's your favorite place to eat here?
My favorite thing to do is sailing. I'm a sailor. I'm actually going to go sailing tomorrow, so that for sure. My favorite place to eat, that's a great question. I guess I'm going to have to say, if we're talking like a dinner or something like that, I really love Grassa. I think Grassa is fantastic. I'm really happy that they've got a place now on the Vancouver waterfront.
Yeah.
Grassa is great, but I also love ice cream. And Ice Cream Renaissance is absolutely fantastic. I love Ice Cream Renaissance, and I'm also excited, although it's a competitor, that we've got Salt and Straw now on the waterfront. So,
you mentioned sailing. Do you have a lot of hobbies, different hobbies? You mentioned karate, sailing. These are very different hobbies. What made you get into these?
Well, I've been sailing since I was a kid. My grandfather, every summer, I used to go to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I spent pretty much the entire summer up there, from like 6 to 8 weeks up there, and did learn to sail up there, raced up there, sailboat racing up there, and my grandfather had a sailboat, and so we just used to spend the whole summer on a sailboat, and so I feel like I just kind of grew up sailing. And in Arizona, there's not a lot of places to sail. There are lakes, but they don't have a lot of wind. So moving here, that was a big draw, was that I can sail on the river or sail on the Pacific Ocean. Just sailed last summer. Sailed with a couple other people from the district. We went up from Portland, and we sailed up to San Juan Island, and then came back in September. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was tough.
So I don't know much about sailing at all.
Yeah.
Do they have like backup engines, or is it just ran literally by the wind?
Well, it depends on the size of the boat. The boat I have has an engine for sure.
Okay.
Yes. But smaller boats like the ones I learned to sail on don't have any engines. It's all just wind powered.
Okay.
So yeah.
And do you really have to work? Is it like a labor intensive thing to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. When I bring people on the boat and ask them to do some work, they always tell me about how sore they are the next day, or they can't do it because it does require a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do fishing off of it, or is it literally just too much just to handle the boat on the boat?
I have tried to fish. I'm just such a bad fisherman. The last time I went fishing, a shark grabbed the pole, and I was made to go get it because it was an expensive pole. So
oh wow.
Yeah, so had to cut a line and go grab a pole, and I'm a terrible fisherman.
That's crazy. And where did that happen here?
Up near Vancouver Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would have been like, how much does the pole cost? I'm
right.
going in.
Yeah. So
I've never been to this school before.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've lived in Vancouver my whole life.
Oh yeah. So the school was remodeled.
Okay.
Back in 2007.
Yeah.
And so you'll notice a lot of brick on the interior, and a lot of it is original, but there's also some where you can tell the inside used to be the outside.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we'll kind of walk through here. We are currently under construction. Also, we're building a brand new orchestra room. Our orchestra program is growing a lot, and so they'll have their brand new space for themselves. I currently use the band room, but this is the new orchestra room. If you want, we can go look out the window and see what they're...
Let's do that. And is this the only new renovation you guys got going on?
Right now it is. When I got here 6 years ago, we decided we made a lot of changes to kind of the flow of just how kids flow through the building. I'll walk you through that, but
Oh, wow.
so
You guys are converting the outside into an orchestra room?
this whole space will be a brand new orchestra room, and that panel of plywood that we just saw is going to be all like windowed, which will be kind of cool. So yeah, that's going to be the new orchestra room. We just a couple, maybe last year actually, we finished what's now our skilled trade center.
Okay.
Where we have a program called Geometry and Construction that combines construction class with math class with geometry.
Okay, yeah. Is that just what you guys have here at Evergreen, or do other schools have that as well?
No, we're the only one.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice class.
Yeah, it's great. It really works on the applied side of math instead of just the conceptual side.
Yeah.
And what originally it was, we had a partnership with Habitat for Humanity, and we used to make homes for them.
Okay.
That they would then take to their habitat neighborhood.
Yeah.
And now what we do, we started with a partnership, when we built this, we started with a partnership with Wolf Construction to make tiny homes. But now we're doing, we kind of switched to doing sheds. But the difference now compared to when we worked with Habitat is, Habitat was all about just the structure and the construction. Now we're doing actual, like all the systems. So HVAC, plumbing, electrical, all that kind of stuff too. So,
Okay.
So we needed a new space for that wouldn't get destroyed by rain and weather. And so we got this, we had a donor who did kind of a matching system with us, and he helped us get this facility built. I'll show it to you here.
Okay. And when you say we, is that like just a group of kids that are doing this?
So the district built the facility, but
Correct. For the buildings and sheds you guys are building.
oh yeah, that's
that-
the kids. Yeah,
The kids are doing that?
building that. Yeah.
Okay. And does that just count as like a class for them?
Yep.
Or is that?
Yeah, it's two classes. It's a CTE class, a career and technical class, and then also a math credit
And does that happen
got.
during school hours or after school hours?
during.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So kind of walk you through. Oh wait, sorry, I just opened the electrical room for
I
you.
was gonna
Sorry.
say. Yeah.
You'll see like some are higher than others because this one's they're going to be working on plumbing. So they'll need to get under and like run pipe and that kind of stuff. They're working on pitch of roofing right now. And, but yeah, they've all got industry standard equipment. We got our teacher won an award that got us $100,000 worth of tools.
Oh, wow.
From Harbor Freight.
The teacher that teaches this class?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like all the tools here are sponsored by Harbor Freight, and yeah, it's a great program for kids, and we have just over 100 kids that are involved now, and so mostly sophomores, and we're expanding the program now to be not just sophomores. We started an intro to construction class. We have for like incoming kids, we have our geometry and construction class, and then we have a math and construction class that's like for a third year math, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is definitely a really, really cool idea you guys have here. And I mean, if it's helping the community.
Yeah.
And real life skills that kids are learning in this class. This is awesome.
Yeah, and the donor that helped put this together was Douglas Green, and I know he's kind of helping out other districts as well, but he's just kind of an entrepreneur that sees a need for skilled trades and has been helping out. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, he was able to contribute some money.
Yeah, I've never seen this in any other school before.
Yeah.
This is definitely different.
Yeah, this will be the biggest one in Clark County.
I mean, guys, if you guys want to learn some real trades, you got to come to Evergreen High School.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is one of the coolest new things.
This is awesome.
So I was starting to say when to Evergreen as principal.
Yeah. And when was that?
That was I came in 2018, the 18-19 school year, right before COVID. It was kind of set up in sections. So there was like an administrator and a counselor and a security guard in different sections of the building. And what we realized was it was not really helpful for students. So like when they need help, like from a counselor or something, the counselor wouldn't always be there.
Yeah.
And then they just have to, come back. So we created a counseling center. So we kind of renovated a larger space, added a couple offices and a conference room, and created what I'm going to show you now, which is our counseling center. And then I'll walk you upstairs to our brand new weight room.
You guys got one of those as well?
Well, yeah, it was the only thing that wasn't touched in the remodel in 2007 was our power room.
Oh.
And so they originally, we were told we're going to be able to get a new floor, a replacement floor.
Yeah.
But that turned into a totally brand new room.
That's awesome. When did that happen?
That happened it started in 2019-20.
And finished?
Finished during COVID.
Okay. Heck yeah.
While we're out here, you can see this is our new practice field. This is all the schools in the district got kind of new practice field.
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, I'm sure you saw that over at Heritage.
Yeah, the lights are a big win.
Yeah, huge for lights. We've got a scoreboard. It's all turf. And I say practice field, but really it's only a football practice field. We do track meets here, soccer plays here. We do, like JV games are here.
Yeah.
JV football games are here. So it's used, we use it during lunch also. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Here, we'll go this way.
Okay. And is this building, has this always been here?
Yeah, this is the field house. It used to be just a field house. They added on classrooms.
Oh, okay.
You'll see, we're gonna walk through the classroom hallway here. Go ahead.
Thank you. And so this is not attached to the main building, correct?
No, separate building.
Okay.
It's the only double-decker building in the school. We have our field house in the remodel got changed. We have 2 gyms, and then they added this classroom space as well.
And what made you, I guess, want to become a principal?
What made me want to become a principal?
Yeah.
I used to be a band director.
Okay.
I used to see 300 kids a year or so, and just the ability to help them was limited.
Okay.
And I wanted to try to create systems that we had in my band program and school-wide. So that's kind of it. This is our new counseling center.
Yeah.
All of this space here used to be cubicles. And we were there was ISS in here. So we got rid of ISS, we got rid of all the cubicles. We created this kind of box, put a couple new offices in it, and then a big conference room right here. So now a kid can come in, and we have 6 counselors. A kid can come in, and if their counselor's not there, they can see somebody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a happening place now. There's a little bit of a buzz, really nice environment here. So it's a really great place that we are able to serve kids here.
Yeah, and then you guys just established this not so long ago?
Yeah, we finished construction on this, I think, also during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff happened. These changes happened toward the end of my first year here as a principal, and then they started construction, and then everything shut down for a bit, and then came back while kids weren't here. So
heck yeah.
So this is the counseling center.
Thank you.
And then we'll go up to the weight room. Hey, how you doing? Good. You guys working out?
Yeah, just working.
All right on. From Evergreen, comes here and works out.
Oh, okay.
When he's in town.
I was gonna say, you guys got some big kids.
Yeah, no, that's Robbie Franks. I think he graduated in 2000, I want to say 10, maybe 11. Yeah, and he played for WSU. So this is our new weight room. This used to be just a mess of black floor and old equipment. So we branded everything.
Okay, yeah, this is nice. This is like Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage actually modeled theirs, I think, off of ours.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that on video. I think that's accurate. But yeah, now we used to only have maybe one period of weightlifting.
Yeah.
Now we have like 8 periods of weightlifting during the day. So you can be around here and hear weight dropping.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a huge part of our building of the athletics program back up. And
Okay. So the gym was always here. It's just renovated, correct?
yeah, and this was the only space that wasn't touched in that remodel. So they just left it.
Yeah.
So this is our power room, and then we created a fitness area as well.
Okay.
Right across the hall on the other side.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Graduating and then you see this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like
You graduated from Heritage when?
2019.
19, okay.
Yeah.
So this is our fitness center,
Okay.
or what we call our fitness center. So a little bit different than power room,
Yeah.
but yeah, we use it for multiple things. So a lot more cardio here.
Yeah. And so do you have the class going on at the same time?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's like 8 weightlifting classes, and so we only have 6 classes in the day. So sometimes we'll have 2 weightlifting classes happening at the
Okay,
same
so
time.
two different teachers.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah. Or sometimes we have an active fitness class. They'll come use the space.